Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my weekly depression vlog where I discuss my depression openly and honestly in hopes of helping myself get through the depression and in hopes of others being able to relate and help them with their depression. So this is week 3 and 4. I missed week 3 because my wife had a breathing test. She has asthma or COPD or something. The doctors aren't quite sure. So Wednesday they sent her to this breathing test in this box-like structure where they had her do all these different breathing exercises with various gases and stuff. And, I took her there and sat with her through that and then took her home and she was pretty out of it. So I spent the day next few days taking care of her because it really, really knocked her out. Um, but these past 2 weeks haven't been too bad, actually. Um, I opened an Etsy shop and started selling yarn, and though I haven't made many sales on the Etsy shop itself, I did manage to sell a lot of the yarn to my various knitting groups, and that was pretty cool. Um, I've been keeping busy. I've been winding yarn and applying for jobs and taking care of my wife, driving people around, all sorts of things. I also recently found out I'm going to be teaching at this really big knitting event in January, and that's really exciting. Um, I mean, it's a pretty big deal, and I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, um, things are going okay. I've been feeling a lot better than I have been. I'm still depressed, obviously. I spend a good deal of time just kind of sitting and staring into space. Um, I had a bit of a fight with my wife on how much video games I've been playing, which is was fair because often she would come home, and when she comes home, she likes to watch her shows, her knitting podcasts, and YouTube stuff, and things I'm not really too interested in, and so in order to get through that, I'd been playing video games and ignoring her, and that was a problem. So I've tried to stop doing that, which means I have been knitting more, and that's good. That's healthy, I think, to be knitting more and to not be ignoring my wife, because that's probably not the best thing to do. Um, Took the cats to the vet as well. That was kind of fun. It was their annual checkup. Um, no big deal. Gave them their shots, and then one of the cats is being put on Prozac because he's been a bit down himself, hiding a lot and peeing outside the litter box. So we put him on Prozac, and he seems pretty changed pretty quickly. Um, and he's much sweeter now, and that's a very good thing, in my opinion. This weekend, I'll be taking my mother-in-law's cats to the vet in order to have them with their annual checkup and probably have their really crazy, energetic cat put on Prozac as well, because he's harassing one of the elderly cats that they have. So yeah, it's been pretty busy. I finished a MIT. Most of the way through another MIT, and uh, soon I should hopefully be working on a sweater. So that's pretty exciting. One thing I have been having trouble with is writing up knitting patterns because I have a lot of knitting patterns I've done, but I haven't written up, and I don't know why I'm having such trouble. I've never really had too much trouble in the past, but for some reason I've had a lot of trouble just sitting out down and doing it, and so I'm trying to work through that. Um, but yeah, otherwise keeping busy, everything's okay. Um, Not too much to report. So yeah, I've had a good couple weeks. Hopefully, this will continue. Um, and I guess that's all I have to say. I'll see you next week.